Put their eyes in again and stuff. No, you didn't say no. Alright.
What go me G?
Yo, John, no man, hungry.
Why we no go check McDonald's?
Me no want a hamburger.
Then make we go check Rodney. When them hungry, watch everybody get.
What a go on? Welcome, what a go on, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to Rodney's Lifestyle Real Talk TV. Guys, me in the kitchen. Yeah, man, me in the kitchen. I cook up some finger licking chicken with some steamed rice. And guys, me I make some plantain and peanut porridge. Yes, man, see it? Me just blend this is the peanut with the plantain and me I go over here so now I go throw it in the pot for it go and cook. Yes, guys, so that's what me I do this morning. But I want to have a conversation with you now. Yeah? I want to talk to you this morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to Rodney's Lifestyle Real Talk TV. How you do? How you stay? You know, all right out there? I hope each and every one of you is in good health and good strength. And guys, if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. If yesterday was your birthday, happy belated birthday. And you don't know it, go have a wonderful time. Guys, wellness check. Check on your friends and family because wellness check is not a joke. It is a serious situation. Mental health crisis. And guys, domestic abuse, domestic violence is on a rise. So make we help out each other and deal with the situation in a good manner. Guys, it's rough out there. You rough out there, guys. Really and truly, it's rough out there. So guys, we go cook and we go talk. But guys, what we want to talk about today is what is going on in a Jamaica. Yeah, man, what going on in a Jamaica right now? Sunday, a policeman unalive a lady, Lataya, on CT camera. The footage was catch on CT TV. Guys, some may listen, some may look. Everybody have their own opinion. Everybody have a different opinion to the whole situation. Yeah? Everybody have their own views about it. Now, guys, I'm going to ask you and you and you, what do you think about what you saw? What do you think about what you saw? You watch the video, you see the video, and if you don't see the video yet, go and watch that video. For real, go and watch the video. And you don't know, each of us have our own opinion. Yeah? All of us have our own opinion. And our opinion really matters. So guys, I want to talk to you today about what I saw on the video and my opinion in this situation, which I'm going to give you my opinion, my honest opinion. I go give you. I ain't go take, no, I'm not here to take sides. I do not know the police officer. I do not know Lataya. I don't know any of them. I'm only going to talk about what I saw on the video. Yes, we're going to talk about what I saw on the video. But first, I want to ask you again, what did you saw on the video? And from what you see or saw on the video, what do you think should have happened? And also, I want to ask you the question, do you think what the police officer did is justified, or do you think what the police officer did was wrong? Guys, the reason why I'm asking those kind of questions, and the reason why is because what I saw on that video is not a simple look. It's not a simple situation, what I saw on the video. Because if you realize on the video, the car stopped, passengers start to come out, or if not passengers, the people start to come out because they're going to do a demonstration. Peaceful one. However, the lady that lose her 3 points, she come out the vehicle, show the police some papers, then she go back into the vehicle, close the door. Guys, if you go back and watch the video, or I may just put the video. I don't know if I should put the video up, but guys, if you look at that video, you can see that when the police go in front of the car and was standing there, he stand there for a little minute. He said something to the driver before the vehicle moved. What he said, I don't know. I wasn't there. And I believe that what he said is a significant piece of the puzzle. What he said and why he said what he said should be a very important piece of the puzzle. And why I say that, guys, is if the lady in the vehicle put that vehicle in drive and the police officer said, don't move the vehicle. I don't know, again, I do not know what the police said, and I don't know what the lady did. I'm just using scenarios. If the lady put the vehicle in drive and the officer said, don't move the vehicle, and the lady moved the vehicle, when that happened, what would you do if you was the officer? Would you try to get out the way? Or would you pull your service firearm and fire? Now, guys, I have been listening to a lot of TikTokers, a lot of people saying all kind of things. But I listened to this specific person that says the officer had his service revolver already drawn, which I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that part. I see when he remove it, point it, and fire. In my opinion, there is two things. He could have moved quickly. Listen, quickly. In other words, we cannot see how close he was to the vehicle, to the front of the vehicle. And we have to put those things in this sentence. We couldn't see how close he was to the vehicle. I heard someone say, why did he go and stand up in front of the vehicle? In my visual, I think he go to stand up in front of the vehicle so that the vehicle would not move. That's the only reason why he would stand up in front of a vehicle. A vehicle. To me, I believe they come across each other several times. I do not believe this is the first time those two people is coming around each other. I don't think so. I think those two have been in some type of altercation or something before this matter occur. I believe that if it wasn't a bad one, it was something that bring this heat. Because this is a heat that transpire towards something else bigger that cause someone to lose their 3 point and may cause the officer to may be going to prison. I'm not saying he's going to prison. I'm just saying may, because the evidence is there. However, the officer is now saying that he fear for his life. The officer is now saying that he was fear for his life. Now, guys, let us talk about this. I heard a lot of people saying that the vehicle was going away from the officer. Now, let us talk about that. The vehicle looks like it's going to the right. The question is, how far, if you notice, the officer have to move 2 steps. The officer have to move 2 steps before he fired. Now, guys, I don't know, a lot of you going to take me on for what I'm saying, but I'm saying this. What do you think about the reason why the vehicle moved? That's my question to each and everyone. Why did that vehicle move? I saw where a guy said that the vehicle, her foot could have been on the gas pedal, and the vehicle just move a little bit. Like when you just go shut out the vehicle and it just have a little move. But you have to remember those things, all those information, all those things is going to be a part of the evidence for this matter. All of what you see is going to be used as evidence towards this situation. The movement of the vehicle is what is going to be the movement of the vehicle is what's going to be, it's going to play a significant, hold on, when I say significant, it's going to play a significant role in this case. The movement of the vehicle. The police officer says something before the vehicle move. And I don't want any of you to come at me and say, that's not how it goes. The vehicle move. It also going to say that the police give her a command and she disobeyed the command, moving the vehicle while the, guys, guys, let me say this. This case is going to be a very serious case. And it's going to be a very serious case because guess what happened? The police lawyer is going to say that by the vehicle moves, that's become a weapon against the serviceman. Now he's fear for his life. Guys, get ready for what is coming because I have listened to a lot of people. I have listened to TikTok lawyers. I've listened to a lot of people and I said, wow. Normally, I don't really talk on these situations. However, I am really sorry that she lose her life. I go be honest. Because me, I always want to see females live a happy life. Yes, that's me. I always want to see ladies live happy life. And I have nothing at all to say about I really my condolence to the family and I really wish it could have gone in a different place, in a different space, in a different situation. But that all past gone away from us. My question to you all, what do you really think about this situation? I want you all to look at both sides of the coin, not one. You know that we Jamaicans, as soon as a police shooting happen, we want to take the police out. The police, and guys, hold on a little bit. There's a lot of, I saw an individual, I won't call his name. I saw an individual saying that the Jamaicans should go and analyze a councillor, police officer, member of parliament, and those things. Come on now, guys. Those things is not the answer to nothing at all. After this happened, it does not, any of the ministers or any councillors or any, there wasn't there. They did not send this police officer go out there to analyze this lady. He did it on his own. He did it on his own. So for a person to be coming out saying that people should go around and go analyze councillors and those things, that's just evil right there. That is evil right there. Yes, we lose a young lady. And then another thing I saw people doing, people picking out pictures of her in the United States, brandishing firearms, posing with her at her wedding, and all those kind of things. That have nothing to do with this specific case. It have nothing to do with this case. If you want to say it's because of her, what happened to her in her past, and what her past is, and how her past was, that's why she didn't care of moving the vehicle, then you're putting her right. Listen, guys. I've seen so much things out there where I said to myself, whoa, you're saying that you're blaming the cop, but then you're showing all these things. and showing, oh yeah, she's this kind of person. She used to do this kind of things. And that's why you guys have to think before you all come out and talk. I normally don't like to really voice my opinion on these things because I'm just a straightforward person. But this one is not an easy one. This one is going to be tricky for everybody. We have to remember that the vehicle move. Whether if the vehicle move that way or whatever way it moves, the vehicle move. Come on, guys, the vehicle move. I'm not saying that she was trying to hit the officer. The question is, should the vehicle move? Should the vehicle move? Why did the vehicle move? What did the officer said to her? What did the officer said to her? That's a very, and I tell you, guys, who all the people who is there who have cell phones and who was recording, somebody must have that on video, what the officer said, because the officer said something. If you can get, or if somebody can post what the officer said, it will make that case a little better. I don't know if she said something or not, but there the officer said something, and it would be very important if somebody can come up with that. Guys, there's so much question in this situation. Let's say the police officer, hold on. Some people said the officer could jump out the way. Some people said the vehicle wouldn't hit the officer. You could jump out the way, the vehicle wouldn't hit the officer. Why would you jump out of the way if the vehicle wouldn't hit the officer? Also, you have to look at it where she could have come out the vehicle and comply. You have to look at it all different ways. Guys, there is so much ways to look at this situation. And at the end of the day, none of the ways go bring her back. None of the ways is going to bring her back. She's gone. Now, I'm going to say this before I leave. One person said that the vehicle would have been moving if the vehicle was in drive. Now that's a good say. The police officer went, one of the police officer went in the vehicle. What he did, I don't know. I don't know. But guys, this case is open, and it's good thing the CCTV was videoing. So to each and every one out there in Jamaica who don't want CCTV to be planted all over the community, now do you see how important CCTVs and cameras is? Now you all see how important it is. Because if these cameras can put up everywhere in Jamaica, you will be able to see exactly what happened. Remember, a camera caught that guy unaliving the lady a couple of weeks ago. Now, the CCTV catch the unaliving of this lady by a police officer. Should I say justice for who? I'm not going to say justice for no one because what I'm seeing in front of me is, what I'm seeing in front of me is the vehicle move, the officer could have moved, the vehicle move, the officer could have get it, the officer could have not fire. So you see what I'm saying? There is so much out there to look at. And that's the reason why I am only talking and showing a lot of scenarios and ways about what really happened. Guys, have a wonderful day, and I hope everything turn out well for the family in Jamaica of this lady who unalive. Because to be honest, there is so much ways to look at it. She could have not moved the vehicle. The officer could have not shoot. The officer could have moved out of the way. So much things. So that's why I'm not saying anything of what I really believe. I'm going to keep it to myself for a little bit more. I'm out.